My world is dark without you. Yeah, it really is. Now, you know, and like I said, for some of you, this is going to be letting something go. An incident that happened, maybe some infidelity. Take that as it resonates. And for others, you might be moving on. Hi Taurus, welcome to your love messages and your love reading. This is for you, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Be sure to check your chart. Also, you might already know what's in your chart, and I do have playlists for every sign. So feel free to go check those out if you want. Also, welcome cross watchers. Sometimes I find that I'm resonating more with a reading that I'm watching for somebody else, about somebody else. That's totally normal and okay, so don't worry if that happens. Yeah, and this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate. Take what resonates and throw away the rest. That goes for everybody. You're here for a reason. Spirit will come to you in the oddest of ways. It can be really anything in your life, you know, from an animal to something somebody says to something you're thinking about that just suddenly appears, a person you're thinking about that just suddenly sends you a message. And that's the same for this reading. There could be something here on the table for you. It could be that you hear something that resonates for you. You could see a picture on a card, whatever it is. So I hope you stick around to see what your messages are. And remember, this is not a prediction. You have free will, so you can change the outcome, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus today? We are starting with Wisdom of the Oracle, as you might have seen already. Then we're going to move on to Lover's Oracle. Wow, wow, this is crazy. I literally pulled this card for Virgo today, so it could be your person is a Virgo. And if that's the case, make sure you go and watch the Virgo reading, because I really feel like that they belong together. Wow, it won't be for everybody, but now Milk and Honey, this card is telling me that you guys, your person, you and your person have a really strong connection. Romantic, spiritual, passionate, a lot of abundance here. Very sensual. And this is a 6. So that is about harmony and healing with another person or more than one person. But in this case, this is a love reading, love messages. So I feel like it's already telling me that this connection that you have is strong, but something needs to give here. You guys, I feel like you're in no contact or you're separated somehow. You're not talking. And it could be that maybe you're talking around what's happening. But I feel really more that it's about you're not connected. So we have 2 here. And look, we have yin. Wow. So now this is some feminine energy. And I do feel like for some of you, now we are under a new moon as I do this reading. So, you know, is really about filling it up again, you know, like a beginning. And, you know, this is the moon, feminine energy. So this can also be, when this card comes up, can be about needing to let something go. Now, for some of you, that's going to mean a person, but for others, it's going to mean something in the relationship that's holding you guys back. But let's see where this goes. We don't know yet. This is very early on. Co-create. Wow. Yeah. Now this is about, you and your partner here. And I forgot to tell you, this is a 2. And in numerology, that is partnerships. And also about balance in the partnership. So I feel like that you guys might not have been balanced. There might have been, your person, you could have been giving more than your person. There wasn't a balance. And I also feel like that's something you're not letting go of. Spirit wants to say to you that if that is the case, that in order to move forward, if in fact you are, and it looks like that you guys might be coming back together here, that you're going to have to let something go. And for some of you, I really feel like you could be trying to make a decision whether you're going to let go of someone. I do feel a little bit of energy here for some of you that you could have children together or possibly be pregnant. That's not going to be for everyone for sure, but I do feel like that message needs to come through. But it does look like that you want to get back with this person and you guys have something really strong. But yeah, this letting go can simply be about needing to let go of some kind of grievances that you're holding on to. And this is a 4 with the co-create. And this is about foundations and stability. It can also be about manifesting. So I do feel like that you guys had a break in that your foundation really did become unstable, which is why you're not connected now. It's not going to be for everyone, but I feel like a lot of you are not in contact, that you're disconnected physically. You know, you're not in each other's lives in the way that you were, but there's a ton of love. It's incredible, actually. Yeah, and it just looked like you guys had a shakeup. Look at that. Between two worlds. So yeah, look at that. Wow. I feel like there's been some indecisiveness too. It looks like your person maybe was not committing. It could have also been you, Taurus. So take this as it resonates. Sorry, I think it's a little bit crooked here. I could be wrong and messing it up more. And here was a 3. So that is also about expressing yourself. And I feel like, wow, yeah, it does feel like maybe your person, now this won't resonate for everyone, but I do want to say to you, just to put it out there, that when a 3 comes up, sometimes, especially in a love reading, that can mean that there is maybe a third party involved. Now, I don't think that's going to be for everyone here, but it could be for some of you that was kind of what was going on, that maybe your person I want to put this here for you. Maybe your person had something else going on. So take that as it resonates, but that won't be for everyone. Either way, you guys have and it's not that it's not there. We have to keep reading to see what's going on here, but a very strong connection, very romantic. You really, I want to say to you that you felt like you had it all. You're kind of like, what's happening now? This could also be you, Taurus, just feeling like you're indecisive about the relationship now. I do feel like for a lot of you, this was your person. But for some of you, this is going to be you. And it could also be why you're here today. So listen closely to your messages from Spirit. Something is going to come through for you if it hasn't already. Look, wow, this also came up for Virgo. So I encourage you, if your person is a Virgo, to check out the Virgo reading. This is about forgiveness. This card in particular is about needing to forgive either somebody or them wanting and needing to forgive you, or both of you coming together. And this is mending. So this is telling me that you guys need to forgive each other. Something happened here. It could have been an infidelity, but it could have been something else that maybe will come to light as we read. Look, a change in the wind. Now that's also kind of like can also be about going with the flow. And that's something, wow, and something is different. I really feel like your person is, maybe now, I really feel like for a lot of you, this person will be a Virgo. That's not going to be for everybody. But yeah, I feel like your person is coming around. And this is a 3, and this is about expressing yourself. So it could be that your person is going to be coming to you soon. And this is also about growth, number 3. And I do feel like you guys really need to forgive each other. Now, whether or not you forgive this person, your person, and move on, that's for you to know. I don't know that, Taurus, because the Yin card and with the 2 as a partnership, can really be about letting a person go, but it can also be about letting something go that happened that you might be hanging on to. But there's definitely something that happened between you two, and there's definitely forgiveness on the table. You could also be waiting for an apology, and they could too, you know. It could be that you guys are having a standstill. But I really feel like it's more about, yeah, you guys needing to get together and put some forgiveness on the table here. What do you have for Taurus? By the way, I had these out. Whoa, sorry about that. Had these out for Virgo, just for today. And I really just feel like they brought so much good luck. So I'm keeping them out for you. What do we have for Taurus today? Wow, thinker. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say that this is an 8 in numerology. So that is about kind of getting something done and like an action, taking action here. And in this case, this is the thinker card. So I do feel like you need to look a little closer at a situation here. And this is your love reading and love messages, Taurus. So I do feel like something went on between you, and you're obviously thinking about it now and whether or not you want to. I feel like for some of you guys, you're indecisive here. That this is something, this is a direct message from Spirit as well, just telling you to look at that. To trust yourself. This is also about trusting your own tuition and what conclusion it is you come to, what decision you make, what it is that you want in a relationship. What do you have for Taurus? Can we have one more, please? And this is stick. Whoa, we've got 2 here. One was sticking and one flew. Time for a nap. Okay. This is about this particular card. Really, I do feel like you guys are on a break, first of all. But this can also be for you. And it's really interesting that it came down with the thinker card, because it really is about stepping back and realizing your own dreams. And I feel like in this case that this is love. I really think that you are, for a lot of you, you're feeling indecisive about this and really need to think about what it is you want. Either way, there is some forgiveness that needs to be had on the table here. And we do have the yin card, so some letting go, and that could be your person as well. You know, take that as it resonates. They could be needing to let something go that happened. They might even, yeah, you might feel like that they've let go of the connection. But this really is about trusting yourself and giving, like stepping back and realizing what it is you want. Your dreams, like letting them come into play. And this is a love reading. So, and it's come right after thinker, and I really feel like they're connected. That because I do feel like for some of you, you're indecisive here about this connection now. And this is 6 in numerology, and this is about harmony and healing and cooperating like with another person or more than one. But in this case, this is about you and your partner. You really do need to heal. You guys need to forgive each other here, and it really could be something you're holding on to or your person's holding on to. And there's a lot of in your head energy here. It could also be your person, but I really feel like, Taurus, that you are really thinking about this, what it is you want, and maybe what happened for you. And trusting yourself about what it is you deserve and want, because this really is about kind of slowing down and taking a look at what it is that you want. What are your dreams? And in this case, this is love. So what do you want in love? That is a direct message for you from Spirit today. To trust that you're deserving of love and that you can have, you know, this is your life and your love life and your heart, and you can decide what it is that is good enough for you, or what it is you need that you weren't getting, that maybe you're afraid that if you come back together you won't get. But I feel like that you weren't getting what it is that you needed, because something happened to you guys. And this was the other card that it was sticking. Look. So by the book. So this is 11. So this is 2. This is another about partnership and balance. Could be, and there's, you know, this is, for some of you, this could be someone that you have children with, Or it could be, if this is the case, and it won't be for everyone, that there was or is a third party. Maybe they even have children with them. But I feel like, and you could as well have children with this person. So take that as it resonates. That won't be for everybody. But I also feel like for some of you, it just could be that you or your person were just had different ideas maybe about what it is that you wanted. You know, by the book, it's really like kind of traditional is what I want to say. So it could be that more of you wanted something else, or maybe your families or your religions didn't align. That won't be for everybody. So definitely take that as it resonates for you. And I wanted to say to you that the top two I actually pulled for you before the reading. So I'm going to read those, and then we'll see, shuffle some more here and see what comes out. So this is the Lover's Oracle. This was meant to be yours, Taurus. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Wow. Yeah, I think that there is space now, and it could be that you or your person still needs a little bit more time, because I do feel like for some of you, you are indecisive and thinking about letting it go, moving on. Interesting. Either way, there's some talks and some forgiveness maybe, or even if it's something you forgive, so that if you're not able to talk with your person again, so that you can move on. Really, really interesting. But it's really here, I feel like you're in your head, and you need to trust yourself here, that you are deserving of what it is that you want. And I do feel like one or the other, or maybe both of you, are indecisive here. And you know, yin, this is like, in this deck, can be about letting go. But like I said, it could also be about needing to let go of something, some resentments that you're holding, or maybe your person does, something that happened between you, so that you are able to forgive each other, or you forgive them. However it may be, however that resonates for you. Let there be closeness between you. Oh, what a goofball. I already read that. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay, well, yeah, I do know that you guys have a really romantic connection. So whether or not if you decide to stay with this person, it does look like it's going to pick up where it left off in that department. For others, this can be somebody new, but this is a love reading and love messages from your person. So I really feel like that this is about your person here. And it could simply mean whether you're still deciding that they come to you and have an offer for you. Let's get a little bit more Lover's Oracle for Taurus. What do you have for Taurus? Okay, this is sticking. Gosh, you guys really, this was also coming up for Virgo today. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Okay, two things here. First of all, like I said, for some of you, this is somebody new coming in. They might already even be there, and you just don't know it. But this could also be your person not letting on how they feel anymore because of a separation. And it could be you too. Don't get me wrong, Taurus. Not letting you off the hook. This could also be you. But that's very interesting that this Virgo energy could also be, I'm feeling some Scorpio energy. It's not going to be for everyone. Now you have three that came down, so I'm going to read them. Then we're going to move on to Romance Angels Oracle. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Yeah, really interesting, because I do feel like for some of you that this person might even be waiting for you. That's not going to be for everyone. But even if they're not, I do feel like even if they're coming back, that you are in your head about this connection. So really it's up to you. This is a beautiful card. It really reminds me of the Tree of Life. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. I love that for you. Yeah, trust yourself here. Because I really feel like you're stuck in your head a little bit. You are sort of caught between two worlds. I do feel like you're not really sure. And there needs to be a little bit letting go for you. Because, yeah, Spirit is here with you for sure. This is your last Lover's Oracle. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. That's really beautiful. And I do feel like that's something that needs to happen for you guys, Taurus. That might have gotten lost for you guys in this separation or in the connection toward the end is what I'm feeling. I'm going to read some Romance Angel Oracle, and one was already sticking to my hand. Is it safe for you to love? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Wow. Okay, this is a message from Spirit, Taurus. I do feel like some of you are closed off a little. You really are in your head and indecisive here. So this is a message for you also. And I also believe that this is a direct correlation with mending too, about forgiving. I think there might be something you're holding on to. Now, for some of you, it could even be about forgiving yourself so that this new person, for some of you, can come in, because there is somebody new on the table for some of you. What do we have for Taurus today? Here we go. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, I really do feel that this is another message for you, you know, and whether this is going to be about a new love for some of you, it really is just, it's really like the Lover's Oracle card. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. The path to love and romance, whether it's with this person that you have some really strong connection with or something totally new coming in, I feel like it's it's you kind of in your own way is what I want to say. What do you have for Taurus? Whoop, okay, this was sticking out for you. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Very, okay, very interesting. Please take this as it resonates. This will not be for everyone, but there are some of you that are feeling it really indecisive. Remember though, I need to say this to you, that this is not a prediction. You have free will. You have free will and you can change the outcome. So this doesn't mean that if your person is coming and you're feeling like you want to get back together with them, this is not saying for you to do that. This is not telling you what to do. This is not a prediction. You can change this outcome. This is the energy. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, Taurus, what's going on here with you guys? It could be that somebody, your person or you. Now, this can be anything from a substance to food. It could also even be like addicted to love and the idea of love, which has created sort of this push and pull thing going on here. Really take that as it resonates for you in particular. And I think that for those of you that this resonates with, you're going to know what this is about. And it could be that that had something to do with your ending, maybe not the entire ending. And like I said here earlier, where we go with the Yin card, it could be for some of you that you're considering moving on. Very interesting, because there's indecisive energy here. There is a moving on card, which can quite possibly be letting something go, but it could also be about the person that you're considering. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, very interesting. Now I want to say to you also, if your person is a Virgo and you decide to go and watch the Virgo, that also came through with the Fate card, and it was a really strong soulmate energy, which we talked about in the reading. So it could be for some of you. But either way, the soulmate card is on the table here. So I want to say to you that now soulmates doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be with them or that they're good for us. And we have more than one soulmate. Okay? So take this as it resonates. Don't be scared if you're feeling like you're moving on or they're moving on and the connection isn't working, you know, because not only can there be more than one, so even if your person was one of your soulmates, this could also be about the new person coming in here and you allowing somebody new to come in by letting things go here, letting a person go, you know. That's not going to resonate for everyone because I do feel like some of you are really indecisive here, whether you're going to go back with this person or mend your heart, take a break here, trust yourself, trust what you deserve in love and move on so that this new love can come in. So there's a lot of really interesting cards for some of you about some, you know, this connection maybe not being the right connection for you. And for those that this resonates with, you'll know. You know, I'm not telling you anything new, I guess is what I want to say. Let's get one more here, and then we're going to move on to my deck, which is Twin Flame Soulmate Song Messages from your person to you. Okay, flying and on the ground. What? Okay, Taurus. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Wow, Taurus. Okay, so for some of you, this is a pretty serious message, but remember, you have free will, so you change the outcome. And here's the other thing. This can also be not this person. It could be that this is another person that you need to release. But for some of you, I really do feel like, not that it's a message to, I just feel like that's your energy, that some of you are wanting to let go here. You know, there's some really strong energy here. What was this? Is it safe for you to love? Open your heart, because I feel like for some of you, you know, whatever happened to you in this connection, it has also closed you. And, you know, there is, for some of you, new love coming here, and maybe even for all of you, and you'll make a decision between the two. So take that as it resonates. But look at here, we have codependency, release your ex, unrequited love, between two worlds. There's some indecisiveness. You're really thinking hard. So you have a lot of thinking to do here, Taurus, I feel like. But there is some apologies that need to be made, either on one end or both ends. I feel like it's your person that might be coming to you. And for a lot of you, you're kind of holding the ball in your court, if so to speak. Okay, I just want to say that I am almost at 30 minutes. So I'm just going to turn this off and start over, because otherwise it just dies on me. Okay. Let's go. Song messages to you from your person. Whoop, this was sticking out. With you, I can't go wrong. Sonny and Cher, I got you, babe. Well, for those of you that are considering letting go, it's not for a lack of love, I'll tell you right now. You guys might have some issues, but not loving each other is not one of them. There will be an answer. The Beatles, Let It Be. This also came up in Virgo. And the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. This also came up. Come on. Eric Clapton, wonderful tonight. What messages do you have for your Taurus? You never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. The Beach Boys, God only knows. Yeah, I do feel like for a lot of you, you know this. There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. Seal, kiss from a rose. There's no gender here either, so remember that can be coming and going to, coming from you as well, or vice versa, however that relates for you. Whoops. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of, Shania Twain. You're still the one. Yeah, like I said, there's no lack of love here. You've got a big decision, some of you, to make. It's going to take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 Wow. More miles could ever do. Look at this. I do feel like we talked about romance, like being addicted to love. It could be for some of you that there's a little bit of an obsession here, that they were obsessed with you. Toto, Africa. What messages do you have for your Taurus? What do you want to say to your Taurus, their song? I could drink a case of you, darling. Oh, Lord. Joni Mitchell, case of you. That's not going to resonate for everyone in this way, but my initial reaction is that for some of you, yeah, there might be something going on with alcohol. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And this is kind of an obsessive line as well. I could drink a case of you, darling. It's beautiful, and I absolutely love this song, A Case of You by Joni Mitchell. But I do feel like for some of you, this will not resonate for everyone. But for some of you, it could be that alcohol is a factor in your relationship, or it was. Touch me once and you'll know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. Madonna, crazy for you. Like I said, they love you. And there's a lot of you guys had a pretty intense relationship, a really strong connection. And maybe someday we will find that it wasn't really wasted time. The Eagles, wasted time. Yeah. So I do feel like for some of you, you're going to be making a choice here. We're talking away. I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you. Shying away, I'll be coming for your love. Okay? Aha, take on me. What a beautiful song. And also, I do think your person is going to be coming back, Taurus. And I do feel like that you hold the cards. I really do. Something went on between you guys. Something happened. And like I said, it could be for some of you infidelity. That won't be for everyone. Maybe even alcohol had to do with that. And again, that's just for somebody needed to hear that. Like a river flows, surely to the sea, darling. So it goes. Some things are meant to be. Elvis Presley, Can't Help Falling in Love. Let's do one more. Then we will do love messages. What do you want to say to your person? Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch, the righteous brothers, unchained melody. Now, also, I want to say that you guys could be, could have, or maybe even you still are, sending messages through song, like how you feel about each other. Communicating through music, I want to say. This is my deck, the Tarot Closet Love Messages. So let's see, these are direct messages to you from your person, Taurus. So what does your person want to say to you? Okay, we have quite a bit here already coming down. You're my first thought when I wake up and last thought before I sleep. I will never give up on us. My world is dark without you. Yeah, it really is. Now, you know, and like I said, for some of you, this is going to be letting something go. An incident that happened, maybe some infidelity. Take that as it resonates. And for others, you might be moving on. And they might be feeling that. For those of you that are moving on, you know, you're putting that energy out. So I really want to see you. Interesting. I'm sorry, this card has something on it. I fear you have moved on. I want to kiss you. Okay, yeah, you guys have, when you're together, really passionate, romantic, you have everything. So I'm not surprised that that card came down for you. What do you want to say to your Taurus? What does your person want to say to you, Taurus? It's really hard living without you. Yeah, well, you are someone that, yeah, doesn't easily let go. You might pretend that you do. You put on a brave face is what I want to say. So they might not know that you're feeling the same way. There, like I said earlier, there's might be some ego, you know, well, for sure there's ego involved, you know, but like a kind of a battle of who's holding out. I am waking up. Interesting. So yeah, I feel like your person is figuring out, might be feeling this energy of you. You might even have said something to them. You might have had a lot of talks about this, I feel like, for some of you. And they're realizing what you are to them, what kind of connection you had. Don't ever change. Well, that's a nice message to come through. Maybe they said something to you in haste that they're kind of taking back with that message. Let's get... Oh, wow. Okay, so these are the last ones, but they came flying out for you, Taurus. We belong together. Yeah, I feel like this person is really maybe like a little addicted or just obsessed, and they're just not letting on. It could be you too, but this is a message to you from them. So I feel like they're not going to want to let you go. It's not going to be easy. They might be playing cool now, but that's not really how their heart is feeling. You guys have a really strong connection. I really want to hold you. Yeah, they're thinking about you. I feel like you guys are probably dreaming about each other and maybe sending each other kind of telepathic messages. I have so many regrets. Don't give up on us. I still want you. I feel like you know that already. Let's get another one. I don't know why, but I feel really drawn to getting one more for you. Okay. You are so beautiful. Yeah, this person is really attracted to you. There's no short supply of attraction, passion, sensuality, and also love. I just feel like they did make a lot of mistakes, and something, maybe one thing or more than one thing has happened to break it up. It's your totem box. I'm holding it to you and I'm not telling you. I'm not going to look. Sorry, this is loud. Obviously, I don't want to be influenced, so I do not look. Okay, Taurus, let's start. Look, very interesting. I do feel like alcohol is a factor in your relationship. Okay, this is a cocktail. There's a star here. So it could be that they're also realizing that. Really interesting. And, you know, there's a star here on the thinker card. And this is also number 8 about taking an action. So I do kind of feel like you might, if your person is, if alcohol is a factor because the addictions card came up, the codependence card, this could be something that you guys are going to really talk about. So this won't resonate for everyone. For some of you, this could quite simply mean, you know, that you guys, maybe you guys partied together. You know, the wrong word to say. That sounds so, I don't know, antiquated. Partied together. But I do feel like for some of you, really, that alcohol was a factor in your breakup. Okay, so we also have here, look, okay, wow, I don't really get these that often, you know. There's another cocktail. This is not going to resonate for everyone, so if this isn't resonating for you, you know, don't worry about it, leave it. But I feel like for some of you that you really need to see that message. Wow, what the heck? Grapes. Now, one of the things about this can be about taking something sort of sour and making wine out of it. So I feel like for some of you, this really could represent alcohol, but this can also be about, you know, mending something because there are 2 beads here. But really interesting because I really feel like this is in relation to alcohol for some of you. I don't know. It's just coming through really strong. It's not going to be for everyone, so don't worry if it's not for you. The other thing that this can represent is gossip. So it could be that you or your person or the people that you guys both know that maybe were involved or family, that there's some stuff being said. So this is a message also for you to just be careful about what you're hearing. You know, remember that it goes through a grapevine. It really goes through a lot of lines before it gets to you. So truths get distorted. And it's also a message from Spirit to be careful and to not participate in that, because you could be getting goaded from people in your life. Really interesting here. Your last totem is a guitar. Now, it could be that you're a musician or your person is a musician. But the other thing a music instrument can symbolize, and a guitar here, is needing to create peace with your person, needing some peace and harmony together. And we saw that coming up here in numerology, and I do feel like whether or not you decide to let go of this person in this relationship, or if it has already ended and you simply want to know how they feel, there might need to be some peace between you still, because we do have the mending card here. So there's some forgiveness, some peace that you might need to make with this person or yourself so that you can move on. It might not mean that you are going back with them, but there just needs to be something put to bed here. Very interesting. So take that as it resonates, Taurus. This was a very interesting reading, but I do feel like your person really came through here, and they do love you, and that you guys had something really strong, but something happened to you. So don't forget your messages from Spirit about trusting yourself with the decision that you have to make, and knowing that love is for you and you are very worthy of love. And if you are letting this person go, there is somebody new coming in. So it could even be, if you don't let them go, or you get back, or you break up again, whatever, that there is somebody new coming in, but you need to be open to that. Love is all around you, and you can have more than one soulmate. So this is not, don't worry, okay? This is your reading for today, Taurus. I appreciate you being here. Please take really good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye.